Simple terms, what's the new immigration plan from the government?
Okay, government has introduced basically intended to introduce the new policies, and we were expecting in April, but they introduced yesterday on 12th of April 2025. This is called Immigration White Papers, which is intended to reduce the immigration and taking a control of immigration. So around 82 pages blueprint of the papers, and this is quite massive changes in the immigration different categories, which I'm going to discuss in detail in a while.
What's one thing in this new plan that we think will surprise most people?
Number of categories which they have touched. These are student visas, these are dependents, skilled workers, spouses of settled people, and the length of the stay, and nationality, and indefinite leave to remain. So number of categories they have touched upon. If I go one by one, the most question that I asked for, it is that if someone is already here on skilled worker, so would they be, the new category or the old category? The answer is most probably, because this is going to be old regime, because any person who is on skilled worker route, so the old rule will apply on them. But if someone will apply after the new rules, one thing I want to make it very clear. Number one, these papers are not law. These are just intention of the government. The law will be, once these papers is consultation paper, after that will go to Parliament, and after UK Parliament approve it, then it's going to become law. It may take a little while, but before that, any category you are in, so you will continue with this same category. That's the one thing. Second, so what sort of length in indefinite leave to remain which the government is proposing? Currently, anyone is on skilled worker route, so they have to complete 5 years here, and 5 years mean that they work with the same employer or multi-employer. It depends if they are switching with different employers. Depends on the very case to case. But if they complete 5 years and they are still required to work for the employer in this employment, then 5 years requirement. But the new proposal is for 10 years. So this is the one big change which we are expecting. And second thing is about the English test for the dependent, because if someone is coming here as a dependent of a skilled worker, they no need to pass English test, but the proposal is they have to pass English test as well, like the settled person's dependent they have to pass. And third thing, which is the major changes in that spouses of the coming as a dependent of settled people, so there's still 5 years rule, there's no need to go for 10 years. And furthermore, dependents, if they're coming here as a dependent of even a settled person, so every dependent may have to pass English test. This level they're going to increase from A1. Currently is A1, but later on they have to go level A2 and B1. It all depends, because these things will be clear once we receive the proper immigration statement. Currently these are proposals. In student, so the proposal is top global rank universities. In global rank, top 600 universities, those universities policy would be different. But if any student coming to apart from those university 600, so then maybe a more strict procedure the applicant may have to go through. So these are basically a kind of a short ban to the people. They are coming to colleges, so because they may be a little strict for them. But someone is coming, or someone is coming as a student route in the top 600 universities, so then more or less same, but yes, there's a fee may increase up to 6%. Apart from that, if it's top of my head, is about the immigration health charges. This may remain the same because they have recently increased those charges. One thing I just want to repeat here, if someone is coming as a skilled worker, so they may have to complete 10 years rather than 5 years to earn the indefinite leave to remain. Other thing is, if someone is, this is the another concept the government is going to introduce, is earn the citizenship. If someone wants to apply for British passport or indefinite leave to remain, so for that purpose they have to earn that. So earning means that, for example, if someone has indefinite leave to remain, but if has any kind of crime is over 12 month imprisonment, so then it may be subject to automatic removal. So British passport, this may not apply to the British people, but anyone has indefinite leave to remain, or someone has leave to remain, if any crime is above 12 months which imprisonment it could be there, so then it may be removal, direction, or deportation. This is more strict, rules they may introduce of that. So, because in a dependent, especially if someone is coming as a dependent of settled people like British citizens, dependents, so they may start new entry regime just to check the credibility of the applicant, just to make sure the applicant who is coming, so he is credible, is a genuine test may have to be passed. Like for example, we have noticed if someone is coming as a skilled worker, and nowadays, last 5-6 months, which we noticed, the interview is there. So that last 1 hour or half an hour interview, this is basically genuineness of the applicant.
In your opinion, what's the most important message the average person should take away from this new white paper?
Skilled worker, other changes we're expecting, especially care worker visa out of country is going to be totally banned. So care workers may not be able to come in this country because dependents are already banned for the care workers, and they also intend to take 180 plus categories out from the skilled worker route. So that's going to be big change as well. And top of that, we are also anticipating in these papers that the salary threshold may be reviewed. Currently, salary threshold is 38,700 per annum. They may review, they may take that to 45,000, and plus there's the discounting salaries and some other kind of shortage labor. So these kind of big changes gonna be there. So the more changes in all these things, because we will make another video for more detail, but this is basically overview of the changes which the government is intent to make. Thank you. These videos are basically based on general information or generic information. So if you need specific information, so please do write at Addison and Khan Solicitors info email, or you can call us on our number is underneath, and or you can go to our website, you can see our number, you can contact Addison Khan Solicitors where we can assist you in better way.